Alright guys, this is the developing a game plan presentation here. We can see in this game plan we're gonna be focused on the offense. We're gonna have 3 strategies: run a fast-paced offense, use deception and disguise, and aggressive decision making. Some of the roles, we're gonna have the head coach. He's gonna be primarily in charge making decisions based on the field position, momentum going on, what's going on in the game, how he's feeling. In charge of the general clock management, motivate players by staying calm, creating that calm, positive culture on game day, and communicate with the offensive coaches about what's going on in the game. The OC is going to be the primary play caller. He's going to be creating play sequences that stem from the same formations and personnel groups, and he's going to keep up the tempo by calling plays quick, having an idea of what he wants to call next before he sees the result of the current play. Take advantage of some mismatches if there's any. Quarterback's going to be receiving and calling plays efficiently. Good decision making when making reads, kind of just understanding that we want to run a fast-paced offense, and remain poised no matter what, kind of be a leader in the organization and how he holds himself. Offensive linemen are going to be getting to the line of scrimmage quick so that they can get set and everyone else can get set. They're going to be executing their in-the-box assignments, be disciplined with their alignment and stance, and most important, they're going to want to communicate. We can't have any drive stoppers or miscommunications when it comes to that. Skill positions, get the ball to the referees, get set as soon as they hear the formation and play. Once again, protect the ball, understand that we're trying to move fast. I'm going to skip down here to the tactics first, because I think it makes more sense to explain them this way. Our tactics can be no huddle offense, finding the spotter referee after each play, limit our substitutions per drive, use versatile formations that we can run multiple plays out of, have useful personnel packages where if we do want to switch formations, we don't have to make substitutions, and that goes along with versatile athletes. Maybe have a running back who can run routes, maybe have a wide receiver that can take a handoff on a jet sweep type thing, motions like that. We're going to be going for it on 4th down, going for 2, and always going for the score. If we get the ball with 1:30 left in the first half, or even 45 seconds, we're going to try and score. Use all of our timeouts, kind of go hand in hand with that. Some of the scenarios: 4th and short. If it's less than 2 yards, we're going to be going for it on 4th down. We believe in the averages and should be averaging well over 2 yards per play. If we're not, we're probably not going to be in a good position to win the game anyways. Benchmark for that is we want to be at least 70% conversion rate on 4th down during the game. 2-point attempts, we're going for every 2-pointer. Again, we're going to trust the averages. We're going to believe we can get greater than 2 yards per play. One thing with this is we're going to be running mostly pass plays. That gives ourselves more options to find the end zone. If the first thing ain't there, we have more options. He's got other receivers. He can scramble. He can dump it off. It opens the door for more options. Only time we're going to be calling run in this situation is if the defense gives us a look where there's 2 gaps next to each other that are unoccupied pre-snap. Benchmark is we want to be at least 60% conversion rate when going for 2 during the game. Red zone, we're calling standard plays. Nothing should change for us, really. We just want to put the pressure on the defense using our no-huddle, fast-paced offense. Find the opening, take the yards. Benchmark is going to be to score at least 90% of possessions when we get into the red zone during the game. For the 2-minute drill, pretty much the same thing. We're going to be calling our standard plays here, utilizing getting out of bounds rather than staying in, which is our normal run the clock. But in the 2-minute drill, sometimes we want to go out, only using our timeouts if necessary so that we can use up as much clock as possible. And then benchmark is getting into scoring position by obtaining 3+ first downs if faced with the 2-minute drill. Cover 3, we're going to take what's open. We're going to attack the seams and the flats. It's how you beat cover 3. If they want to run cover 3, we're going to take it. We want to have a 70% completion percentage when the defense is playing cover 3. And then playing from behind, which hopefully shouldn't happen too often. Standard plays is going to be our fastest offensive set. We're going to have 1 formation, maybe 2. We're going to have a sequence of plays called up. Okay, if we get first down here, we're going to do this. If we get 8 yards, we're doing this. So it's going to be like that. Benchmark's going to be running 3 plays per minute when we're behind during the game. So that's the game plan that I came up with for our offense here. Some benchmarks and tactics. Thank you.